Hey guys, it is Wednesday, July 30th, and I am not on the Appalachian Trail. Yesterday I came off in Gorham, New Hampshire, and I got a room called the Barn Hostel, but it's actually connected to a place called the Libby House, which is a bed and breakfast. It's actually pretty cool looking. It's almost antebellum / Disney looking. But what they did is they took this old house, made it a bed and breakfast, and then right beside it, on the other side, is the barn to this old house, and they made the barn into a hostel. So on one side it's a bed and breakfast, on the other side it's a hostel. So that is the hostel, and what I did is I called them yesterday and made arrangements for him to come pick me up, and I was trying to get picked up at Pinkham Notch, but they detoured the Appalachian Trail because they had some issues with some bridges being out, crossing over some kind of large rivers and stuff like that. So they detoured the AT around, and so I couldn't get to Pinkham Notch. I got to some place called 19th Brook Trail, and he came to pick me up from there and brought me in, and I actually had to come off. I was planning on going to Pinkham Notch anyway to resupply, but coming down from or getting from Mount Washington to Madison and coming down Madison, it's a lot of boulder hopping, and when I tell you it tore my knees up, my knees are killing me. I couldn't go any further. So he came to pick me up, and I've been got in yesterday evening, probably about 5 or 6 o'clock, and just started icing my knees down and stretching them and trying to get them ready. So I'm taking the zero today, trying to get my knees back in order, and then hit the trail again tomorrow. And I'm roughly probably maybe 30 miles from Maine. I'm not far. So the one thing I don't want to do is to travel 1,900 miles and then get myself injured and not be able to finish. So trying to take care of myself and get myself to the finish line. So that's the goal. And but I just uploaded a bunch of videos that I've been taking over the past several days because I had no cell service while I was on the trail, so it's hard to upload videos. So I just been taking them and saving them. So I uploaded a bunch of them, and the presidentials were tough. They were really tough. And when I went over Mount Washington, I thought I went over because that fog and mist was so thick and the wind was blowing so hard that I couldn't even get to. I couldn't see a whole lot. So I thought I went up and over, but come to find out, when I looked at the map closer, there's a Blue Blaze bad weather trail, which worked out because it was bad weather. I couldn't see anything, but all I was doing is following the cairns around and following the scratches on the rocks, and apparently I took a Blue Blaze trail and missed Mount Washington altogether, which wouldn't have mattered because I couldn't see anything anyway, so it actually worked out. But then as I'm going up Madison, man, the wind was blowing so hard. If I stood up straight, it was blowing me back. So I had to crawl those rocks, like stay close to the rocks, and put my head to kind of break the wind. It was a crazy hike. It really was. And then coming down Madison, it was like a 3,600 foot descent, and my knees were killing me. So I was supposed to meet him for 4 o'clock, and my knees were hurting so bad I was taking it so slow to try to save my knees. I didn't meet him till like after 5. So just trying to save my knees. But other than that, I'm doing good. Just getting my knees back in order, and getting resupply and my tent dry. Oh, that was the other thing too. Sunday, it rained for like half the day. So when it started raining, it was like a light mist. And usually when it does that, it just does that for a little bit and goes away. So I didn't bother about putting my cover on my backpack or put my rain jacket on. I said it's going to go away in a few minutes. It kept light rain, and I waited too long. By the time I put my cover on my pack and my everything was already soaked. So My whole backpack was soaked, my tent was soaked, my clothes were soaked, so my backpack was heavy. I tried drying it out, but it was heavy for a couple days. So right now I got my tent in the back, drying out, got my clothes washed. So hopefully when I start up again, I'll have a full pack again, because I'll have another 3 or 4 days worth of food on me. But at least it'll be dry. So, but other than that, we're all good, and love you guys. You know, pray, read your Bible, and miss y'all, and I'm almost there. Keep praying. So talk to you later. Bye.